Hi, I'm going to try to explain the common theme that's running through all of my books. They are of a metaphysical nature. They try to bring in different techniques to go through our psyche to a deeper understanding of ourselves by using creative layerings of stories. Two of them, of course, have romance involved, and then they try to relate to things that we have going in our lives, and then bring in mysticism and spiritualism and philosophical dissemination. So, anyways, I have written up a summary trying to um, reveal the common thread that is behind all of these writings and exactly maybe what process is hoped to be gained once these are read. The common theme in all of my writings is the subliminal layering that seems to occur with this unique rhythm and style of a poetic nature. Words are actually codes that form symmetry within one's mind. The way these letters can be arranged to provoke thought is unique to each individual's own mind, thus resonating to the core and bringing changes to one's mind until each layer of emotion is pricked. These techniques, in an artistry of creative flow of mystical drawing from a prophetic mind's eye, transcending of time, is a travel into our own soul. With this, an elevated mind can connect one from basic 3D into eventual four dimension and dimensions of an evolved psyche to an increased awareness of mind. They say that masters such as Buddha, Jesus, Edward Casey, Nostradamus were genius in mind, that the capacity of their use in a greater percentage of the brain was prevalent. Also, the increased ability of their activated DNA, which they have some belief that there was 10 ethereal levels of DNA also active, was thought to be the cause of their increased psychic ability to see where others could not. I believe a whole brain workout of logic and creative freedom is what allows us to grow. These writings of mine seem to flow when I allow myself to totally let go. That means stop the worry and structure of critical discipline and literally scribble whatever it is that wants to work itself through emotions, thoughts, or make believe, if you will. In doing this, the subliminal thought seems to take on profound energy that moves from deep within to reach and connect that part of oneself that has become disconnected from actually realizing and remembering their core emotions, humbling, a newfound healing of sorts eventually becomes realized. The chakra, or seals, that run from our base to our crown is said to be the flow that can connect our spirit to elevated places of existence in linking to not only the planet but cosmic systems as well. In recognizing the basic seven chakras, violet, crown, which is our crown, indigo, your third eye, blue, your throat, um, green for the heart, yellow for your solar plexus, orange for your sacral, and red for your base as well as our auras or halo that surrounds our body, red for physical, green for emotional, blue for mental, and purple for spiritual, are the infrared particles that, with one's healing and understanding of a mind's travel, is what can move our molecular flow to reflect these colors in perfect symmetry in balancing us to higher dimensions. This expanding of mind versus the small percentage of 10% or so that we presently use. With Prophecy of 2012, the earth and her chakras, we have the root is in North America, the sacral chakras in South America, navel chakras in Australia, the heart chakra of the earth is in Europe, the throat chakra of the earth is in Africa, third eye, they say, is in Asia, and the crown is in Tibet. That align with ours is shifting in realizing our elevated place in the cosmos. This shift is a rebirth that is on the cusp for us and her. The earth is likened to being our womb, where we can shift and expand our greatest of abilities. And be this truth or just mystical, mind play is really a useful exercise of expanding in creative thought, of imagining limitless possibilities, thus breaking the mind into a freedom to journey a course yet unknown. The theory that masters such as Buddha or Jesus had all 12 strands of DNA, actually thus lending itself to abilities of seeing, knowing, and healing of mankind in greater abilities, and even evolving to a 13th strand that was able to connect to Earth's core in a complete knowingness that was realized and recorded in sacred writings of old of healings and actual knowing of another's mind, is in understanding our limitless realization that these greats did indeed go through this very shift themselves upon realizing their greatest of selves. These writings that I'm presenting are hopefully helping the present third dimension of one's mind shift and connect to fourth and fifth dimensions, as does our planet in its shift as we near the formula of the prophesied recorded dates such as 12/21/2012. It is believed by some that our original existence was at a capacity of body and mind like that of our masters of old, but have become muddied from our travels over time, and is the return after a full circling of these travels back to this godlike state that we recognize as our creator or divine superior energy of limitless possibilities. Again, this is really only my creative art at an attempt to use another angle of seeing and experiencing modalities, talents unique to my world's mind's eye, but I hope this view I do share creates the ability in seeing this vast expanse of an ocean of possibilities, so that a connection of this soul that we each know of as ourselves is freely released even at the most basic of dimensions. The connecting in the mind of a place to our core is, I believe, the gateway to greatness for each of ourselves to have a flooding of light energy in an instant shift of the mind. So this summary was put together. I'll put it on my blog at the beginning of the blog so that it kind of pulls together these writings and gives some understanding into the books that are coming out and what exactly this exercise is. It's really just a creative way of looking at your possibilities of what you can imagine for yourself, and also hopefully to learn to look in at your core and be able to heal in your own mind different catastrophes or things that have occurred, dramas that go on and affect us, so that we can be healthier and rejuvenate our own selves and allowing ourselves to be creative and connect to that of our core and be more vulnerable and bringing that to the surface. So anyways, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.